Hey guys, it's Safina here. I'm planning a Q&A. Is about to be lit because I asked a lot of my friends and I texted a bunch of them, and I'm gonna shout their name out and then their question. So the first one is from Ashley, and she says, where do you see yourself 5 years from now on? In 5 years, I want to see myself graduate college, inshallah, God's willing. And another question she asked is there by any chance that in the future you'll start liking dogs? Okay, a lot of people are like kind of curious why I'm scared of dogs, and let me tell you why. I'm gonna press the issue, okay? So when I was small, I went to a park and this little dog starts chasing me. Okay, I was scared. I thought this dog was gonna bite me, attack me. I don't know. And my dad didn't do anything but stand. He was just standing there looking at me. And I was like crying, running in a circle. And the owner was just like, oh, you're fine. It's just being playful. I don't think so. So that's why. And every time I see a dog, I have like that traumatic experience that it's gonna like attack me. So maybe in the future I'll start liking dogs. Okay, next question is from Jansis, and she asked, are orange called orange because orange is orange, or are they called orange because orange is orange? Aren't you glad that I'm going to be answering this question? Anyways, I think orange is called orange because it's orange. And the next question is from Leah, and she asks, what's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten? I would like to say the samyang noodle. The ramen, oh my gosh, it's so spicy for me. Honestly, in general, I just don't like spicy food. So there's that. Another question she asked is, what always makes you laugh when you think about it? So I'm just a giggly person in general, so I'd laugh about anything. For example, if a napkin flew into my friend's face, I'd start giggling for no reason. I think everything is so funny. I don't know why, I'm just a very giggly person. Next question is from Hannah. Oh gosh, I have two friends named Hannah that ask me questions. So she asked, if you can take a trip anywhere in the world, where would you go and who would you bring along? 5 people including yourself. Okay, lately I've been wanting to go to London, and behind the story is that I applied for a school there and I got accepted, but my mama really busted me. She's like, no, you can't go, you have no this and that, and she just like brings the negative of it. I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna go. And so I would want to take a trip there, do touristy stuff. And people I would bring, oh Lord, okay, let me think. So myself, my best friend Kendall, my other best friend Amelia, probably my other friend Soraya, and my other friend Dika. I'm sorry, these are the people I can think on top of my head. Hey, don't hate me for it, okay? I was thinking. Another one is from my friends. Oh yeah, my friends Hazel and Jenna. They said, why are you scared of dogs? I said it earlier, but I just am, okay? And my friend Jeffrey asked, how does it feel to be in college? Is it harder to make friends? Okay, let me tell you, that college, like, I didn't start wearing my scarf until a couple weeks till I started college, alright? And I was really scared that people were gonna judge me. But they weren't. They was really cool. Like, these college people are more mature and respectful, and I was the one to make friends on the first day. So it's just like, I've been confident. It's just like, my trick is like, oh, excuse me, do you get this? Or, hey, do you want to exchange numbers if you like have any questions? That's what I've been doing, and that's how I made my friends, and that's how I like have my friends right now. Is it hard to make friends? I would say no, because people are more mature. Favorite foods? Eesh. I don't have favorite. Your girl likes to eat anything from like Italian food, Mediterranean food, Indian food, like anything I eat. As long as it's edible, you feel. I'm kidding. Okay. Deal breakers for future love interests? Ever since like love, like, honestly, I don't really care anymore. I used to be like picky. I'm like, oh, he's too this or that. But honestly, if your personality stands out to me and if you can laugh, then I think that's a go-to. Pet peeves. Oh my gosh. I don't Okay, one of my pet peeves I can think about is when I'm talking and somebody interrupts. Like, yo, that ticks me off. I'm like, but I'm talking. Or they interrupt what I was saying, oh, excuse me. And they're like, oh, yeah, I did that too. I'm like, oh, you better not do that. Okay, that was from my friend Arshuk. And then my homie Kathleen. Okay, she asked a lot of questions, but okay, one of the questions she asked is dream cars. So I grew up with a brother who loves cars. So I'm gonna name you a couple. We got an Aston Martin. We got, you know, BMW, Mercedes, Range Rover, and probably that Lambo. Inshallah, once in the future. Once I could even learn how to drive too. Okay, and she asked also, why are you so funny? Guys, I'm just relaxed and chilled person, you know, and I try to not make every situation negative and try to make it positive. No pun intended. Okay, then the next question is from my friend Alejandra, and she goes like, how's college? Or okay, and then she asked another question. Oh, this is good actually. She said, if you were to go back to high school, what would you change? Change, I think I wish I could cover, like, go back and cover, you know, my scarf. Like, you know, just wear a hijab in high school, because I think that would have, like, made my 4 years. Probably join more clubs. Being, like, I wasn't really that confident in high school, but I would laugh a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, my friend Fariha, which I love very much, she said, what made you get into YouTube? I started YouTube when I was 13, but then I made these horrendous video. I took it down. Then I continued, like, again in high school, junior year. Then I vlogged constantly. Then senior year came, and then I forgot. And now that I'm in college, I'm set with myself. I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna do this thing again. What I like about filming is, like, I like just to talk and, like, people watch me, like, yeah, this me, whatever. Okay, and next is from my friend Grecia, and she said, if you had 3 words to describe yourself, what would it be and why? I would say adventurous, because I like to go travel, try new things. Probably energetic, you know, and I'm not a morning person, but other than that, you know, anytime I'm with my friends, I'm like, let's do this, let's try that. Okay, energetic, adventure, and I'm very caring. Like, I'm such a mom at times, because I just like to, when I see my friends happy or people happy in general, that makes me happy. Okay, next question. Okay, my friend Ariel, he asked, what was your biggest change from high school to college? I think the friends. You know, I just was afraid that some friends would leave me or just, like, not talk to me. And yeah, I think making friends, everyone gets nervous, but then you get into it. Okay. Okay, so for my friend Carolina, she asked, what's something you think everyone should do once in their life? Travel the world. Like, at least go to, you know, one country in your life and enjoy the different environment, culture, and tradition and everything like that, and the food too. Okay, next question. Oh, Jesus, so much. Okay. From my friend Dina from literature, you know who you is. She's from high school. She said, now that you left high school, how do you think that will impact life and your personality from here on out? Okay, high school for me, I remember the first time I was really nervous. I had to homie hop, because I just didn't know who to hang out with, who to be, and then I found my friends. And I think one thing that I can relate from high school is a lot of people were immature. They thought that was the ish. No, because when you go to college, that doesn't really matter anymore. Like, all that stuff is gone. If you was a cheerleader, you was a cheerleader. I mean, you could still be in college, but I'm not trying to, like, shame anybody, or, like, for example, I used to play soccer, but, like, that doesn't affect me in college because I'm not playing it in college anymore, you know. So I think that's all. Hopefully I answered it. And okay, let me see. from my Instagram. My friend Soraya asks, are you going to Muktamar this year? Sorry guys, I have a runny nose. She said, are you going to Muktamar this year? I don't know, unless you're gonna have to catch me there or whatever. I'm not gonna say anything. Maybe, but I'm not here to lie. Okay, another of my friend Michael asked, how are you always able to make people laugh? And I just think that people, in order for me to make a joke in general, people, they have to have a sense of humor, because I could make a joke and they're gonna be like, people be like, oh, that's so rude, and I'm just like, no fam, you just don't get it. So it's just, if you have a sense of humor, I think that also helps me with like being funny and like making jokes. Okay. Oh, this lighting. Ooh. Ooh! I knew that was gonna happen. I'm sorry. Okay, please. Okay, and from my friend Catering, she asked, who's your favorite music artist? Well, I'm gonna name a couple because I don't have just one. So for right now, I will say Khalid, you got Young Thug, you got Travis Scott. Okay, let me look. I was looking at some last night. Oh my gosh, there's another. Oh, Ariana Grande. And those are like, how many people? Okay, those are the people that I'm gonna name because that's all I can remember. Oh my gosh, this girl, Tina from high school, she asked me, why are you so pretty? I said, girl, you pretty as well too, but thank you. You know, I think I just matured and grown up to look like this, and also makeup helped me. Whatever. How is your class going? My class, I'm not gonna lie, it's really stressful. One thing that about college is the different different time. Like, we have like 2-hour gaps, and that was something that I wasn't used to, because high school you had to schedule and everything. What advice for a future college student? Please, like, do well in school, pass all your tests, like study, because that will affect in college. Okay, same question. A lot of people ask me why I'm afraid of dogs and like what I have done differently in high school, but I think I'm gonna end that now. Okay, but thank you. Hopefully I answered your question like thoroughly, but if you do have any more questions to ask me, like, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, that is all I got. Until next time, I'm so down to do another Q&A and answer your question for your curiosity, because I be curious too. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Bye.